So here it is. This is the Brighton Marathon training top. Now, oh, there you go. The thing about this is, I love it. But I ordered this at the same time that I booked my place at Brighton Marathon. So I've been waiting absolutely ages for this. Months, in fact. And I remember when I first ordered it, no communication whatsoever. It just didn't appear. So I sent them an email and they said, oh, it'll be with you shortly. Then shortly never happened. So I sent another email and they said, oh, there's some delays. It'll be with you mid-August. Nothing. Sent another email saying it'll be with you mid-September. Of course, mid-September came and I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to bother with these emails anymore. It's clearly just going to arrive whenever it arrives. And it came through the door this morning, so we are obviously nearly into October. It's unlikely I'm going to be wearing this as is. It's going to probably be over the top of something else because the obviously weather is getting colder and more unpleasant. Bit disappointing. Would love to have worn it throughout the summer, but nevertheless, it's here now. Yeah, I like the colour, great fit, very, very comfortable. Obviously, I don't know actually what it's like to run in it yet, but a little bit. It's kind of bittersweet, isn't it? Yes, I finally got the top. I'm really pleased to have it. Disappointing it took months to arrive. Hey, one of those things, I don't know the ins and outs and the technical side of why it did take so long. Anyway, today should be quite a good day. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing this afternoon or this evening as a run. I might keep it easy. Might take the day. I just going to see how I go, really. But otherwise, here we go, weekend. I wore my in-training top today and I bumped into one of my family members and I showed them my top and they love the colour and they said, so hang on, 26.2, what is that? I said, oh, that's miles. And they were just saying, are you crazy? Are you nuts? And I showed them the video of the world record attempt that was done recently. Not attempt, sorry, the world record marathon run. And I said, just to give you a little insight, I'm currently running comfortably at like 5:30 a kilometre and you've got this guy here pushing out some crazy speed. And obviously they're very supportive of what I was doing, but it was just quite funny where they said, what, miles? You're running that many miles? It would take me, X amount of time to sit in the car and do that. And I said, yeah, I know. I know. Oh dear. I'm just reading through my training plan now. And so today should really be the easy run, 30 minutes or so. Just, keeping it straightforward, keeping it simple. With tomorrow being a long run of an hour and a half, running very easily, obviously, just really, just taking my time and not going for a particularly quick pace. And that's something that I really need to work on, my pacing, because I just get overexcited and it just throws out, basically it throws out the entire run because I set off too fast, and by the time I kind of get to that 45 minutes mark, I'm feeling stretched. I'm feeling like I haven't really set myself up to be successful. And so in order to do the long run tomorrow of an hour and a half, 30-minute run today. Now yesterday should have been a rest day, which it wasn't, so I'm just trying to contemplate what the best solution is. I may well take today off and just do some yoga, do some stretching, just work on my core. And so that's probably the best plan. And if I look at next week's, proposed training, it should be just kind of the 30-minute run or cross training on Monday, which would be good. Progression run, 45 minutes to an hour on Tuesday, with the last 15 minutes being 8.5 out of 10 effort or faster. And that's in order to improve the idea of finishing fast and becoming something that's a bit more of a routine for me to do that. Easy run Wednesday, speed workout Thursday, 6 by 1200 metres at 8 out of 10 pace and a 3-minute recovery jog in between. Okay, 6 by 1200. May well have to just change that to 6 by 1k just because it's easier on my watch to figure that out. And I think for where I am in terms of my stamina, that would make more sense to me at this stage to do that. Thursday, day off or cross train, or go easy. Friday, another easy. And then we're going for a long run next weekend, which is a fast finish long run, looking at an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours on that. So that kind of 4 to 5 out of 10 pace, then progressing to a faster pace, and then the fast finish on that should be obviously fast. And it says the goal there is to get to around 10 to 11 total miles. I don't know what that is in kilometres. Let's just have a quick look here. 16 kilometres. Okay. 16 kilometres. Well, I would assume that I could do that in under an hour and 45 minutes, but I suppose I'd take into account that it is a slower pace. Run fast at the end if you have it in the tank. So run fast at the end if you have it in the tank. Otherwise, don't race this workout. Now, the difficulty I have is with work at the moment. Some of my hours are all over the place because I'm leaving. As I mentioned before in previous videos, what typically happens is people start to get a bit panicky about the handover. And because what I do in my job, it involves quite a lot of admin. It's me, making sure that transition is smooth for my colleagues and for the children, for parents, all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit messy, which means I'm having to put more hours in than I would like. And with the light disappearing sooner in the evenings, that does just throw out my training plan and makes it more complicated than I would hope. So yeah, I keep returning to this long run situation. Tomorrow I'm busy. I am really busy tomorrow. Can I squeeze it in today? 3 in the afternoon. Okay, I might. Do you know what, I might? Because I can't see me getting that in tomorrow. Why don't I go out for the easy today? I'm going to go out for an easy. 30 minutes. If I get to 30, and I'm just going to do it at a super gentle pace. If I get to 30 and I feel like I'm very comfortable, I'll go and aim for the hour. So I'll run one way, and if I get to 30 and I think that's good, I'll turn around. If I feel exceptionally good, I'll push it to kind of 40-minute mark, then I'll turn around. I'm going to keep it on my usual flat, nothing too complicated, straightforward and simple. Alright, so I'm ready to go. I did something a little bit stupid. I actually went to go and change this top, and I thought I'll put a running top on, head out in the sun, but then I realised this is probably one of the few chances I'll actually have to wear the top out whilst we've got some sun, and we have got some amazing sun at the moment. What I'm going to do today as well is go out for a run without my knee support. I've had it on now for, I think, far longer than I needed to, but I think it's just that little bit of a confidence boost. But I've not felt any issues with it for a good while now, so that may be an additional element to consider when I'm running. And of course, if it starts to cause me any issues at all, I'm just going to stop straight away instead of continuing to run. But I just feel like I don't actually need it on, and it just is not the most comfortable thing to wear for no reason. So yeah, I'm going to head out now and let's see how we go on. Approaching 3 kilometres, aiming to be coming in at around 6:10, 6:20 per kilometre. So far so good, feeling great as well. Beautiful sun, if anything it's too hot. Just stopped my run, check this out. There's all my friends. They're all the sheep. In a different field today. Oh, bit camera shy. Okay, that's quite enough of that. Back to it. Here we go. Just found a bit of a trail section. Don't really know where that leads to or what's going on, but public footpath, so hopefully it comes out where it's supposed to. Seven kilometres out in a time of 44:19. So I wanted to go for an hour and a half run, which means if I start running back now, I should be relatively good for time. I do realise my mistake earlier when I said that I could probably do 16 kilometres quicker. Yes, with a different pacing strategy. At the moment I'm doing pretty good, averaging around 6:20 every kilometre, which I'm really pleased with because it's just something I'm personally working on. Anyway, feeling really good. Let's hope this continues for the run back. Just done 10k. I'm going to keep going, pace remains good. 13 kilometres and I've called it a day. I've got no water, no gels on me by the way, so not the best position to be in. I'm just going to walk the last kilometre home. Generally speaking, feeling really good. A little bit of tension in my right foot, the arch of my foot, but yeah, otherwise very promising. So here's the plan when I get home. I'm going to run next door to the shop, get some bananas. I'm going to start with my recovery smoothie. Bananas, blueberries, turmeric, black pepper, coconut water, the works. And then ice baths probably, just to speed up recovery. And then get some good food inside me. So my nutrition before that run this morning was like a cacao and vanilla protein energy bar type thing from Pulsing. Really tasty, pretty overpriced, like $1.99 a bar, but was really good. Then I had a sweet potato burger on some of the spiralised courgettes, a courgette, some rocket, some kimchi, some tomato, some cucumber, all that good stuff. So overall, it's sort of an interesting day for nutrition and hydration, yet it seemed to work well for me. No stitch, no real issues to speak of. Naturally, I feel a bit tender and I feel pretty worn out, but that's the longest one I've done in maybe a month and a half, maybe even 2 months. Probably the last time I did a long run was my half marathon, I would imagine. So, very proud of myself. I feel like the pacing was really good for me. I can analyse it and I'll put up on the screen for you to see, but I think I was around 6:20. Towards the end it started to fade a bit, I was around 6:30, but overall it's been a really promising day. Tomorrow though, I'm resting.